just one.
Oh my god.
They see nines.
That was beautiful. Good job, boys. Holy shit. Thank you for letting me play Zen.
Oh man. They tried. Thank you for letting me swap Lucio.
Select your hero.
Never mind.
I can go Lana.
Nah. On a Lucio works.
No, Genji, you want to go?
Yeah.
You can do Nana. Oh shit, Scully. That's messed up. Dark
Wait, does someone want to go it?
That was funny. No, you're good. You guys can duke it out.
Yeah.
You can go.
want
I thought you said Genji, like someone to go.
Yeah,
I
it
think
looked like
Scully's the
Dark
one
was gonna go
that's
Genji.
But yeah, Dark. I don't care who goes. I'll go
Yeah.
either.
If Lucio doesn't work, I'll go Kiri.
Yeah, I can switch too.
Nah.
I don't know who they're gonna open with. I doubt it's gonna be Junker Queen again. Because they're not able to push with that.
Yeah.
If I say Rhyme.
Just one more mission.
Could you? Oh man. They tried. They tried. I don't blame them. I had to waste cleanse. Doctor.
All right, well, there we go. We've got the audio now. Well, so now I need... All right, let's see if it records any of the sound, though.
Hey, it's me, your skin. Some cleansers get clean, but take my moisture. CeraVe cleansers help you maintain my moisture balance with hyaluronic acid plus essential ceramide to help restore that barrier. So what's CeraVe? CeraVe Hydrating Cleanser.
All right, I see the Ripsaw microphone down here now. All right, let's go ahead and mute that one. So I should be getting the Ripsaw sound. Let's see if we got the sound. It's not gonna make any more noise. Okay, good. So I stopped the sound over there. I don't see my microphone going anymore, which is not good. Although I probably need to turn it on. And that should make a difference. I don't know, it might not. Looks like I'm getting a call from Michelle. All right, so does it look like this microphone is getting, I see it bouncy, bouncy. So yeah, it looks like it is. All right, so I'm gonna stop recording. Hey there. Well, no, I was trying to pick up my phone. What is that? Is that the Adderall? Is that the Adderall? Oh, well, my parents are picking up my stuff, so they're bringing it to me at 8. No, I have citalopram. Yeah. So I don't want to mix a bunch of drugs, so I've got my mom bringing my stuff over after church today.
Let's see if we got
Yeah.
the sound.
Okay, cool. I got my sound working.
Let's.
You got me as I'm trying to set up
Making
for
more
Twitch.
noise? Okay, good. So I stopped the sound
Wait,
over
are
there.
you coming
I
over
don't
or no?
see my microphone going anymore, which is
Okay.
not good. Although I probably need to turn it on.
Sounds good. All right, bye.
And that should make a difference. I don't know, it might not. Looks like I'm getting a call from Michelle.
All right, so I'm back now to figure out how to get my audio to actually, or not audio, my image. That's not the one I want.
All right, so does it look like this microphone is getting, I see it bouncy. So yeah, it looks like it is. All right, so I'm gonna stop recording.
All right, well, I got my sound going. I just don't have the video going. Well, shoot. Why am I not getting video? I got my Ripsaw audio capture, yes. Me facing video capture. Let's unhide that. There we go. Ripsaw game capture. Alright, so where is me facing camera? That's me. But I'm not seeing my picture. Is that me? It's not me. Alright, now I've got me. Okay. So I think the problem is I've got other things that are using... Alright. Lip song. Alright, so I've got the audio device going. Matching the output frames per second. So why is this not... We're going to rename this RAZERRIPSAW video.
All right, let's go see what we've got going on the. Where did I put that other? There we are. So this guy may not last very long, but we're going to go check out what we've got showing up on YouTube. Okay, Google, make all the lights teal.
It's me, your skin.
All right, so we got strange sound again. So this is Ascot. I found him by accidentally misspelling Ascot. I like it. Oh, somebody's calling. I don't know who they are. So are we getting any sound? Okay, looks like I am. All right, so I've got the sound going, but doesn't look like I've got video going yet. So let's see what we can do. We can turn in our quests, which is kind of nice.
So I started playing City Skylines at some point in the past. I don't remember it. Oh, wait. Oh, that's right. These guys don't broadcast. So we're going to go to... Broadcast. Go back. What game are we going to play? You know what? I've been enjoying this one game I've got downloaded already. Wrong, recently added. My games. It's not the ones I'm currently playing. Okay, let's go back. My games and apps, see all. There's Hi-Fi Rush. So I think I was able to get Hi-Fi Rush to stream before. We're going to try it here in a second. Tardy, do you want to go back outside? You just came inside. Photo mode is now available. Continue. Okay. Looks like the cat farted. More options. That's not it. Well, let's see if I'm broadcasting. I guess that's probably the first thing to do. That's the wrong one to look on. So I'm seeing audio over here. All right, and I'm not live. Go back. There's rewards.
Ready when you are, Peppermint. What's the grand plan?
Right? Check this out. Mission report. Mission report. So this spec is top secret, and only the top brass of the company have info.
Spectra could be in. Spectra could be in.
Let's just say someone on the inside here. We're gonna go back up to the production. Using my skills, we break into the production. And with our help, she's busy cleaning up your mess at QA, and we'll access her computer, steal the files on Spectra, and get out.
Sounds quick and easy.
Great. I can sync up with your tech. Figure out some new tricks for you. On a mission this dangerous? I'll know that too.
All right. Wait. Are you implying? I'm here, baby.
Who are you talking to? Just head to Rekka's office. You can see it up there.
Pretty high up.
You'll have to head through the main production. But I'll be your guy. Try to keep a low profile.
All right, I think I'm back in the game now, so let's see if I can actually access any of the buttons that let me broadcast. It doesn't look like it. All right, so what was a game that I was able to broadcast with? Was it Injustice? I think it was. I think it was Injustice. Okay, I'm guessing I'm getting my... And I'm going back in. Looks like Batgirl, no, Supergirl got her handed to her by Black Adam.
Ever since you found everything you told me lies to cover up your own
You see the world as a child does.
Oh, I was doing this wrong.
Good and evil are not.
All right, let's see if I can go back to Hi-Fi Rush. Live streaming. All right, camera options, camera on. Okay, go live now. All right, so I don't see the timer. Let's see if I'm live. Well, I see it. Let's see if I can share it. Charlie, are you wanting to go outside? It sounds like you are. Come on, buddy. Let's let you outside. Let's give you some light. All right, Twitch. Search. All right, how do I raid a channel? That's what I want to do now, is raid a channel. Okay, that's not how I rate it. So we're going to go over here. All right, let's go ahead and check the ripsaw. raid. How to raid on Twitch. Okay, so I go on here. So I guess I'm going to need to go live. Okay, now go to my dashboard on KWC Gamers. Okay, let's go over here. Channel. Look at the chat.
The one that shouted out this team as the team to beat in this map. I was right. It's probably because I grabbed my own lap pillow before that.
All right, well, I see Jammin' Red is on one of the accounts. So let's see if I can now actually go All right, Jim and Red, are you there? Let's see if I can see my chat, because apparently I can't see my chat there. All right, I may have to have Josh raid. No. Let's see. Can you see me on Twitch? Hey Jamie, can you hear me? I can't raid my own channel apparently. Can you hear me, Jamie? I'm not even sure if I can see my picture. Oh, my camera's not on me. I love the beat though. You were saying, can you hear me? Whoop, wrong way. Chop my head off. Zoom out a little. And I'm muting myself. All right, let's grab these guys.
Can't believe you got a drink out of that thing. If you hit the machine just right, it won't eat your credits. Take it from a master like me. Getting a break. Once every 3 months, let me tell you, kinda stingy. Could be worse. You could be an R&D.
Charlie, here. Can you hear my voice or just the music? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Oh wait, I'm just there. Well, I don't want to make a disturbance, but being that I am in charge of taking care of the Protection Central Garden, I am curious over the reason for its existence. Our ads tell people it is for inter-office communication, but employees are requested not go in the garden. This is confusing for the employees since it is beautified but never used. Never mind the amount of work I and the cleanup team put into making it look immaculate. I am also questioning the intent of the world's largest hedge mage inside this as well. Our ads tell people it's for inter-office communication. Employees are requested to not go to the garden. Yeah. That sounds like some B-ship mentality there. Game audio's loud. Can't hear me. Okay. Only hear... Alright, let's see if there's a way to turn down the internal audio. It is loud. Does that help? Can you hear me now? But not, so I'm going to, I do have another microphone. Oh wait, I was going to plug this in. You should be able to hear me through this microphone now. I don't know why I haven't got video going out. Yep, nothing. There's video back. All right. Can you hear me with this over here? Talk again. You think you heard me?
Hear me with this over here.
And I've got the mic.
Talk
on.
again. You think you heard me? I've got the microphone on.
You can kind of hear me now. Ah.
You can kind of hear me now. Ah.
Kind of loud, isn't it? Maybe just how this game is.
It's still kind of loud, isn't it? Part of the problem may be just how loud this game is.
You can't hear me. Sweet.
You can't hear me. Sweet.
You can hear me now also? Is it still too loud? Am I loud?
You can hear me now also? Is it still too loud? Am I loud?
The music is louder than I am. Alright, let's done. Can
The music is louder than I am.
you hear me now?
All right, let's try something here. Can you hear me now?
Buddy, your banana peel?
Buddy stole your banana peel?
Oh, that's wild. I got like 3 different things talking at the same time.
Oh, that's wild. I got like 3 different things talking at the same
Yes
time.
to both. Yeah. What? Your banana peel? And you can hear me. Okay.
Yes to both.
All right.
Yes to both what? Buddy stole your banana peel and you can hear me. Okay. All
One
right.
of the things I want to touch on while I had someone here.
All right. So one of the things I did want to touch on while I had someone here.
So it is World Water. Somebody's. It's. You just said, Mom.
So it is World Water Day. Somebody's calling. It's.
Hey, Mom.
Give me just a second. It's my mom.
I am. No.
Hey, Mom.
That you was coming at 8?
I am. No, was it that you were coming at 8?
That would be nice. You're near the Jack in the Box. The
That would be
ultimate
nice.
cheeseburger.
You're near the Jack in the Box.
Yeah.
The ultimate cheeseburger.
It shouldn't come with anything. No mustard.
No, just mayonnaise.
Yep.
It shouldn't come with anything.
Yeah,
No
but-
mustard.
And a malt. Or vanilla shake,
Yep.
whatever you call it.
Yeah, maybe a
Vanilla.
and a malt. Or vanilla shake.
All right.
Whatever
Well,
they
I'll see
call
y'all in about 15, 20 minutes then.
it. Vanilla. All right. Well, I'll see y'all in
Good.
about 15, 20 minutes
All right.
then. Sounds good. All right. See you shortly. Bye.
Terminal units will be here shortly. You want
All right,
flies?
so the parental units will be here shortly. You want Kirk curly flies?
Oh, that's fun. Got here so it's
that's
World
fun.
Cup Day.
All right, let's see what we got here. So it's World Cup Day.
I don't know what that means. News about Water Day? That's not
I
World
don't know
Cup
what
Day.
that means.
I guess you use a cup to get water.
News about World Water Day? That's not World Cup Day. I guess you use a cup to get water?
Like soccer? Not soccer. Apparently it's a World Water Cup Day.
Like soccer? No, not soccer. Apparently it's a World Water Cup Day.
Yes, everybody needs more water in their life. So let's Water Day, March 22nd. That's
Yes,
today.
everybody needs more water in their life. So let's see.
Accelerate
World
the
Water
challenge.
Day.
World Water
March
Day is about
22nd,
accelerating the
that's
challenge
today.
to solve the water and sanitation crises.
Accelerate the challenge. This
and
World
because
Water
water
Day is
affects
about
us all,
accelerating the challenge to solve the
need
water and
everyone to take
sanitation
action.
crises.
This means you.
And because water
and
affects
your
us all,
So,
we need
so
everyone
school
to take
community
action.
can make a
This
difference
means
by
you
changing the way you
and your
use,
family.
consume, and manage water in
School
your
and
lives.
community can make a difference
Your
by changing
commitments
the way
will
you
be
use,
to
consume,
Water
and
Action
manage
Agenda
water
to be
in
launched
your
at the
lives.
UN 2023
Your
Water
commitments
Conference.
will be added to a Water
Time for
Action
nearly
Agenda
50 years.
to be launched at the UN 2023 Water Conference.
Was in a
the first
generation
event
moment
of
for the
its
world
kind
to
for
unite
nearly
around
50
water. Play your part
years.
and do what you can. So that's going to be.
Was in a generation moment for the world to unite around water. Play your part and do what you can. So that's going to be.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Hear from me? Your mom's happy birthday, Jamie's mom.
Are you hearing a reverb from me? It's your mom's birthday. Well, happy birthday, Jamie's mom.
Be like the hummingbird and act now. Be the change you want to see in the world.
Be like the hummingbird and act now. Be the change you want to see in the world.
All right, let's see what else we've got here.
All right,
No.
let's see what else we've got here.
One-word answers are misleading because there's a delay in
What
our
do you mean, no?
conversation.
One-word answers are misleading because there's a delay in our conversation.
Okay, cool. And where are we at with our
You don't hear the reverb.
more
Okay, cool,
activities? So let's see.
And
Right here,
where
midweek
we at
puzzle.
with
We'll do
our
that later.
more
See what news
activities?
is trending.
So let's
You
see
get
what
15
we've got
points
here.
to see what
Midweek
news
puzzle.
is trending.
Oh, we'll do that later. See what news is trending. We get
Court-
15 points
Trump
to see what
attorney
news
Evan
is trending.
must testify in special course.
Court rules Trump attorney Evan
Fed
Corin must
indicates
testify in
a
special
point.
course
Curb
docs
inflation
probe.
to banking turmoil.
Fed hikes interest rates a quarter of a
Who's
point
Alvin Bragg,
to
the
curb
Mohammed
inflation
DA,
despite
or no, the
banking
Manhattan
turmoil.
DA, who could charge Trump.
Who's Alvin
And Trump
Bragg, the
seizes
Mohammed
likely
DA,
indictment
no,
to
the Manhattan
pass
DA, who could
Begging
charge
Bowl
Trump.
for 2020.
And Trump seizes on
Something.
likely indictment to pass
So of
Begging Bowl for
these-
2020 something campaign. So of these,
It's actually going to, 15 points. Isn't that cool? So we're going to look at the
there's
Fed
one that's
interest
actually going to
hiking at 25.
Yeah, no,
quarter of a
15 points. Isn't that cool? So we're going to look at the Fed interest rates hiking at 25 or a quarter of a point.
Federal Reserve raised its term interest rate by a quarter percentage point
Right,
Wednesday.
Washington, the Federal Reserve
with its
raised
aggressive
its short
campaign
key
to
term
tame
interest rate
inflation
by a quarter percentage
despite
point Wednesday,
financial turmoil
pushing
following the
ahead with its
Silicon Valley's
aggressive
bank's
campaign to
collapse.
tame inflation despite financial turmoil following the Silicon Valley's bank's
Acknowledging the
collapse.
crisis will constrain banking and weaken the economy and inflation.
Right. Acknowledging the crisis will constrain bank lending
year,
and weaken
and
the
even that-
economy and inflation. Fed officials are now
I want to
forecasting
point out
just
here
one more rate hike this
that
year.
I
and
did
even
say
that is
back
uncertain.
in 2020
No, I want to
that
point
the
out
Fed
here
said they were not going to raise their
that I
rates
did
until
say
sometime in
back
2023.
2020. that the
And
Fed said
I
they were
didn't
not
believe
gonna
that they
raise
would
their
wait
rates
until
sometime in
2022.
2023. And I didn't believe that they would wait until
I got no
2022.
active HDMI signal.
All right, I got no active HDMI signal.
Seems like a Razer problem to me, or a PC problem.
So that seems like a Razer problem to me, or a PC problem.
So let's see. RA. There's my Razer. Open the Cortex.
So let's see. RA. There's
So
my
I have been
Razer.
live for almost an hour and a
Open the
half
Cortex.
on my Rectorship Gamers YouTube channel,
So I
which I
have
don't
been
think has
live
anybody
for almost
watching
an
it.
hour and a half on my Rectorship Gamers YouTube channel, which I don't think has anybody watching it.
All right. Oh, I was going to turn that down. Volume down. There we go. I don't know what it's going to take to get that to work, but I found out more than I knew before.
Volume down. There we go.
You don't think
It's going to take to get that to work, but I found out more than I knew before. You don't think you have what?
Oh, you didn't know my YouTube. So I think sounds like an opinion. The Fed raking the Yeah, breaking the heights. The Fed raising it at a quarter of a point.
Fed raking the heights? Yeah, breaking the heights.
That doesn't like.
At a quarter of a point.
But they did raise the.
That doesn't sound like news.
It
sounds like an opinion. But they did do it. They did raise the. At a point.
A story by.
Let's see. No,
They are reporting and that they raised the rates with the intention of curbing inflation, even though, yeah, there's a little opinion in there as well as
curbing inflation, even though, yeah, there's a little bit of opinion.
He said, like, so the Fed chair Jerome Powell says you can think of the crisis as being the equivalent of a hike and perhaps more than that.
Jerome Powell says you can think of the crisis as being the equivalent of a rate hike and perhaps more than that.
He added that it's too soon to tell how much stricter bank lending will hobble the economy and tame inflation, but it could be more significant than expected, and the Fed may have to work less to do. And the Fed may have less. It's really just a question of knowing at this point. Said in a statement after a two-day meeting, the Fed acknowledged recent strains on the nation's banks and said they the economy, but added the financial system is stable. In other words, he's saying Fed chair is.
In other words, he's saying
The market's going to react. It always does, but he doesn't care that it's not really going to soften the economy. It may strain the banks a little bit, but it's not really going to soften the economy as much as they want to. The U.S. banking system is sound and resilient, the Fed says. Recent developments are likely to result in credit conditions for households and businesses. Of course it will. And to activity. Of course it will. Hiring and inflation. Of course it will. The extent it's been flexed is certain. No, they're going to overreact. They always overreact. You just can't tell people that they're going to overreact because that's, and it's just, hey, I think this is going to happen. Everybody react. They don't react. They overreact. And in unit, it's an overreaction. Powell said the transfer, what is that? Oh. Powell said the transfer of deposits from mid-sized banks to larger is moderated, and no banks are displaying the troubles that plagued the Silicon Valley Bank, calling it an outlier. Well, yes, part of what this does, of course, is get rid of all of our smaller banks, which is a good thing for our bigger banks, but not a good thing for you. And yes, that is an opinion. It is not, however, not news. The central bank underscores that its priority remains tempering consumer price increases, adding that the Fed's policy committee remains highly attentive to inflation risks. Yes, and that's also why you're under scrutiny to determine whether or not that is in your job description. The Fed also said additional policy firming may be appropriate to lower inflation by the Fed's 2% target. We don't want inflation at 2%. We want inflation around 2%, maybe 3%. Signaling that is close to wielding the winding down the hiking cycle, and even the remaining quarter point move it anticipates isn't definite. As it previously said, ongoing increases will be appropriate. Powell told reporters that the Fed had to act Wednesday to bolster the public confidence that the Fed will subdue inflation that reached a 40-year high of 9.1% last June. And that's why a lot of people are saying, okay, boomer, because you're out of touch with what things cost. Well, yeah, because we're not going out and buying high-cost items anymore. We've already bought them. We're at the point where, it's going up in value. You're at the point where you're trying to buy it. It's important that we sustain the confidence with our actions as well as our words. Yes, yes, yes. 25 basis point hikes. The Fed's move brings the federal funds rate to a range of 4.75 to 5%. It's expected to further slow the economic activity as it drives up rates for cards and mortgages, which you should not get into an arm of what it is. And Americans, especially seniors, are finally benefiting from higher bank saving yields after years of paltry returns. That's the downside to the young folks. For the old Generation Z, men are still getting screwed. Amid the aftershocks of bank runs that fell this
Amid the aftershocks of bank runs that fell this is worth
Federal Reserve Summary of Economic Projections, SEP report. Expects the economy to grow 4%. Less than in December. Officials forecast a 1.2 in 24. Below the 1.6 they project.
Below the 1.6 they projected.
It will file session soon. We suspect the Fed will be cutting. Who is this then? Oh no.
Recession soon. We suspect the Fed will be cutting. Who is this then?
And see, here's the problem. Whenever you've got, like, the Fed does their job. That's okay. It's when you've got politicians and trying to do the
Fed does their job. That's okay.
that's issues. And if you don't believe me, the Great Depression, it wasn't the Federal Reserve
that's what we have issues. And if you don't
supposed to do, it was the government around farting around with stuff and take from the Fed. Daily poll. What? How do we get rid of?
All right, daily poll.
Thursday, February 29th.
When did we get rid of leap year?
People ask, is
Thursday, February 29th?
No, let's not get rid of it. It helps keep us on track because
no, let's not get rid of leap year. It's what helps
I understand the purpose of February 29th. To keep us on track the Gregorian calendar. You know, think about this. All those people that were born on February 29th are never going to age, and you're always going to be older than them. Do you really want that for yourself? Do you really want to be older than your great-great-grandmother? I mean, come on. It's like getting rid of... How's that mean? I like leap year. How's it mean? You're older than your great-great-great-great-grandmother who was born on February 29th. She's never aged a day past 23. I don't know. I like daylight savings time too. People think
I like daylight savings time too.
Oh, you're agreeing with me. Okay. I was like, I like daylight savings time. It's like, think about this. You have daylight savings time. The sun would still be going down at 8 o'clock at night. You would miss most of the day because it's going to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning and you're not. So 4 o'clock in the morning. Think about it. It'll be bright at 4 o'clock in the morning. And it will be dark at 8:30 at night without... You don't want the time change, or you do want the time change? I like the time change. It's way too dark in the morning for about 2 weeks, and then you have sun. When we get into June, and the sun comes up at 5 o'clock in the morning, and if without the time change, it would be 4 o'clock in the morning, which would be unbearably hot by 9 o'clock in the morning. Known as 10 o'clock in the morning, would you already be at work?
Unbearably hot by 9 o'clock in the morning.
I've convinced you. Like, let's play a little bit of the game of what happens if we do that.
Yeah, it's like, let's play a little bit of the
game. You know, the Yankees, it may not bother, but for us Southerners, it's like, that's really, that's a lot of heat. All right, let's see here. MLB pitcher Stroman. Well, but you won't be going into work in the dark much longer. Sunrise was at 7:30 today. No, 7:20. I want to say 7:27 or 7:25. It'll be before 7:20 tomorrow, I think. Wait, let's find out. Okay, Google, what time does the sun rise tomorrow? So 7:27 tomorrow. You lost my audio. Talk to Google. Oh, I probably have to play my game a little. Oh, I don't want to quit photo mode. No. Yeah. Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me now?
Hear me again. Okay, so I can only hit so long.
You can hear me again. Okay, so
Full Mage. puzzle mage.
So I'm guessing
A hedge puzzle.
a hedge.
I think this puzzle entrance is.
Where do you think that this hedge puzzle entrance is?
Is.
Hey, there it is.
Let's see if we can smash anyone. You can hear me? Let's see.
You can hear me? All right.
All right. Back to. Can
Let's see
hear me?
here.
What is this? Self-care with
We're back to you can hear me.
sisters?
What is this?
What does that have to
Self-care
do with prices in China? No.
Simon Schuster?
International. Do you know that
To do with price
male
in China.
seals
I don't
live up to
know.
35 years?
International
not
Seal
very
Day.
old.
Did you know that
Uh,
male seals
The
can
gray
live up to
seal is
35
found in
years
both
old?
shores of the North Atlantic Ocean in Latin Halcalguis.
The gray seal
Means
is
it's a
found in
hook
both
a
shores
sea
of the North
pig. I don't
Atlantic
know.
Ocean
I've
in
got
Latin
to pronounce this.
Halcalguis. Means it's a hook-nosed
Alright,
sea pig.
Let's
I
see
don't
what
know.
our next
I
is. Oh, about
Alright, let's go back.
What's our next
Let's see what our
poem?
next one is.
current
we were
weather.
talking about what's our next poem?
Nope.
Current weather.
Oh, let's see here.
Nope, nope,
I
nope.
do. What would you like to ask ChatGPT?
Oh, let's see here. I do have
Leap
ChatGPT.
are a
What
little
would you
more
like to ask ChatGPT?
Fall on a different week,
Leap year
Birthdays
birthdays are a little more complicated than
your
regular
birth-
birthdays because they fall
different
on a
day of the
different
week.
every year.
This
For example, if your birthday is
usually
February 29th,
be celebrating your
will fall on a
birthday.
different day of the
Traditionally,
week every year.
baby
This can cause
birthday
some confusion
February
when it
28th.
comes to legally
Some people they
celebrating your
think they should
birthday.
actually celebrate on the
Leap year
29th.
babies celebrate their birthdays on
A leap
February
year
28th,
is officially
but some people they think they should
Baby
actually
cel-
celebrate on
February
the
29th.
29th.
And
That's
non-leap
the day leap
years,
year is officially celebrated.
while others
Some
celebrate
leap year
March,
babies celebrate
it's
on
up to the
February
individual
29th,
to decide what.
and non-leap years.
I don't know that that helps at all. I don't know
It's up to
the
the
question.
individual to decide what day they celebrate. on.
Oh, it
I
was
don't know that
a
that
question.
helps at all.
Something else it
I don't know
asked.
that it was a question I asked.
See
It was
here.
a question. Something
Get
else I asked.
how do I get
See
my
here.
ripsaw
Ask it, how
to
do I get
display
my ripsaw
on my Twitch?
to
No, on my YouTube channel.
display on my Twitch channel? No, on my YouTube channel.
Yeah, I'd like to celebrate in February also. To display your ripsaw on your YouTube channel, you need to set up your
Yeah,
ripsaw with the
I'd like to celebrate in
or
February.
Streamlabs
also. To
OBS
display your
did,
ripsaw on your YouTube channel,
or
you
OBS
need to set
Studio,
up
which
your
I don't
ripsaw
like as
with the
much.
streaming
No, wait,
software,
I
so
like
Streamlabs
OBS Studio,
OBS,
not Streamlabs. Anyway, I'll figure it out.
or OBS
You can then
Studio,
use
which I
software
don't like
to
as
stream your
much. No,
ripsaw
I
to
like
your
OBS
YouTube
Studios,
channel.
but not
Here are the
Streamlabs.
steps to
Anyway,
set
I
up your
figured it out.
ripsaw with
You can then
Streamlabs.
use software to stream
Connect
your
your ripsaw to your
ripsaw
computer
to
using
your
a
YouTube channel.
did
Here
that.
are the steps to set up your straight
But
ripsaw with
first did
Streamlabs.
that, select video
Connect
your
your
device
ripsaw to your
source,
computer
did
using
that, name your
HDMI,
source,
did that.
okay, yeah. Select
Select
ripsaw
video
HD
sources,
as your
did
device
that.
service,
Select
click
video
OK,
capture
yes,
device as the
settings,
source, did
and
that.
select
Name your source,
output,
okay,
click on
yes.
settings,
Select
select
ripsaw
output,
HD as your device service, click OK,
YouTube
yes,
did that,
settings,
apply,
select output, click
I
on
did all
settings and
that.
select output. YouTube did
Okay,
that, click apply.
what if
Yep, I did
it's
all that.
because
Okay. What if it's
what
because
if Razer is saying you have
Razer
not got
is saying
enough
you have
HDMI
not
going?
got enough
Because that's really quite what it says, but I don't know what it says.
HDMI going. Because that's not really quite what it says, but I don't know
Razer
what it
Ripsaw
says.
saying you don't have enough HDMI going. It could be due to a few. Here's some things you can
Razer Ripsaw
try.
HD is saying you don't have enough HDMI
So
going. It could be
connected
due to a few
HDMI
reasons.
cover from your
Here's
Ripsaw,
some
your
things you can
HDTV monitor,
try.
Another from audio recording PC, yes. Make sure that your recording PC is a USB 3.0 port.
Another from Rips Audio Recording PC.
And Rips
Make sure that your recording PC
requires USB 3.0 port to function properly. Make sure you have the drivers to your Ripsaw. You can download the drivers from Razer website. Make sure that your recording is correct. You can use software such as Streamlabs.
Make sure that your recording software is set up
Update
correctly.
Jake. USB 3.0 is functioning properly. That may it. All right, so let's scroll back down. Let's see what our next option is from. Oh, you know what? I'll be back later. My dinner has arrived, and I may or may not be on this channel. I'm not sure we're going to turn it off, but I'm not going to be here. So I'm going to return to game. No.
Return to game. No.
It's still streaming. It doesn't sound like it.
Am I still streaming?
Hello. I'll take the. Thank you. Thank you.
You probably better go eat.
Well, yeah.
If you haven't eaten since. I got the pills
Thank you. Let me make sure I'm not broadcasting anymore. Yeah, I need to get new water too, so let's turn that off.